I remember the first time Gabby told me about Lucas and her face lit up. I knew then immediately. She knew then immediately. She couldn't admit it, but the way she talked about him, it was like nothing I've ever seen before.
Lucas, when you walked into my life, I was at an all-time low and going through some tough times. You brightened my entire world with your dad jokes and goofy smile. From day one, we were best friends and spent every minute together. The first night we met, we spent an entire night just talking and did not realize it was 7 a.m. It's unbelievable to be able to truly connect with someone so easily. You are so kind and patient with me, even when I can be rather difficult. There was a moment when I was having a hard night and you drove 45 minutes to comfort me at 11 o'clock at night when you worked at 6 a.m. the next morning. The compassion and love you show me every day is what I promise to give in return. I also promise to always be there for you and to listen. Lucas, you are my best friend, my husband, and now my entire world. And I will love you forever. And I am so thankful that you are in my life. I love you.
Gabrielle, you met me at a time in my life where I was uncertain with what I really wanted. I was uncertain about my future, what my future held, and I was uncertain with my life plans other than just getting through college. All that had changed the day I met you. The day we met, you had changed my life. We talked online for a while, but I didn't think anything of it till we decided to meet in person. And that's when I got really nervous. I told my mom that I was going to meet this girl that I had been talking to online for a couple weeks, and I remember the look on her face, thinking I was crazy. She told me to not take my wallet and to only take an emergency 20 and my ID hidden away in my sock in case she made plans to rob me. I remember getting to your apartment all nervous and walking up to you for the first time. I remember the first words I ever said to you. You're a lot shorter than I thought. That night, we had talked until the sun came up. We talked about our past relationships, our personal and career goals, our family, friends, pets, everything. We talked for hours, but it felt like time had stopped to capture a special moment. When I got home, the first thing my mom asked me was if I got robbed. I looked at her and told her that I was going to marry you. For the first time in my life, I was certain of what I really wanted for my future, and it was you. You are my certainty, you're my motivator, and you're my rock. I promise to be the man you saw in me when I didn't see anything in myself. I promise to be the husband you deserve and the father our daughter deserves. I love you, I'm so thankful for you. You are my best friend, and I thank you for being there for me and believing in me when I didn't believe in myself.
By the promises made today before God and all that are here in attendance, Lucas and Gabrielle have joined themselves together as husband and as a wife. And what God has brought together, let no man put asunder. I pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. It is my privilege to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Lucas Jacobson.